A lot of people have been complaining about this club, and I had to call it out. What is this thing with you guys and hiring out shoes? Oh my word, that's disgusting. That is disgusting. Anyway, guys, let's continue.
Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. It is your girl and Miss Anne, and today we'll be talking about literally everything club, hosting, bottles, payments. A bit of my bev on my hand, which is good because guess what? I just need to be able to relax and a bit calmer than last time because whilst I was editing that, I was cringing a bit because I was just all over the place and being emotional. This time around, I just want to be alive, okay? I just want to be alive and be someone you can look at and like, I just want to listen to what she's saying. But anyway, yeah, some of you guys would know that I did a bit of hosting, and guess then it is definitely a perfect job, which is with me. The approach was different, honestly speaking. I had a totally different approach. I loved it. I was like, oh, I don't mind this, but I don't really do it as I was doing it at first, because woo! But guess what? If you have the strategy to it and you love the work and you don't mind what's being requested of, if I really had a makeup artist, I'm like, okay, I want to be that girl in the club, because guess what? The money I'm getting for 4 hours, what the fuck? What the fuck now? Okay, so here's the issue I had. I was approached to, okay, come host for us. Some other clubs have done that as well. And then this approach was good. The money was good. The hours were good. I was like, why not? Like, I really don't mind this. Okay, I'm being dramatic. Anyway, I don't want to lie. I've never had any issues with payments and too much pressure, but I think it's because I was a bit stupid to not know what is expected of someone that's hosting. Okay, basically, here are the exact things that I expected of a hostess. You are supposed to look good, like how it do. Like for me, there was like, hey, boo, guys, is that my job? Okay, anyway, you need to look good. You need to rock up with your friends. They also look good. You need to look like the ish, okay? Fine. That's not an issue. And then they actually do expect you to bring people to spend. And guess what? Also, for me, like, it really didn't make sense because with all the other people that know much about hosting, they'll tell you that, no, yes, when I host, this is how much I get from my spenders. You get a percentage of the people you brought to the club to spend. You get money out of that. Which is with me, I was never told any of that. All I was told is, okay, come host, look good, be the life of the party, and you get this amount. Then eventually, like, I would notice that, no, man, like, I'm actually not doing my job according to these people. But they were not saying it directly, which is, again, it's understandable because remember, they took me in as an influencer. So if they're going to say things directly, I might take them back to social media. But regardless, I'm not a dramatic person, okay? But now that I have other acquaintancy friends and friends that host, I get to learn a lot from them and what is expected of them. And guys, it is hectic. What the club I was hosting for was doing for me, they were treating me like a Beyonce. I don't want to lie. I think most of you guys know that I was hosting for both. I definitely don't have any issues with it. I can't complain. For me, they were really coming through for me, honestly speaking. And now I started hearing like a lot of stories behind the hosting jobs and other people that have been approached by the same club I was working for, and they would be given awkward days, probably like a Wednesday, and they'll be told that not just booth alone, and it's understandable. Like, I don't wanna lie, it's the pits, and then at the same time it's understandable if you come in there and say you want a job, or oh yeah, I'm a hostess, I want to host for you guys. They are definitely going to treat you differently from someone they have invited personally. Like, they wanted and to be there, for instance, like they really wanted me to be there, and they felt like I'm exclusive, I don't go much, people don't know me, which is, it's very true. Like, people don't know me, not that I don't really go out, but I'm not really a club person. Here's the thing: you are gonna get like stupid riders. Riders would be the drinks on the house. You're gonna get stupid riders if they feel like they don't really need you, or they just feel like they've seen a lot of you in other clubs or whatever, which is really unfair because hostesses really work hard. People that host work hard. Like I've seen friends, like they get people to come to spend in the club. They have to try and beg friends at times, like, please come through, like I really don't have people. And remember, if you don't have people on your table, leave the ones to spend, just people in general for your table. How are you gonna even cash up money alone? So those are the stresses. I've had that as well. People saying I'm gonna come and then they cancel, which is, it's life, guys. Even myself, I've canceled at times on trains. It's understandable. Okay, so here's my biggest problem. Like, I don't know bowlers. I don't know people that are willing to spend in the club. I if I know them, like they're really not even close to me. Like I don't even have the audacity to text and say, come to the club, come spend with me. And again, like I'm scared because if I call people to come spend with me in the club, next thing they need to go home with me. Like for me, that's the scary part. Some of the ladies, and there's even guys. For guys, I think it's better because they call their rich friends or friends of friends. I feel like for the guys it's easy, and it really doesn't have a bad reflection to them, which is for us women it is, because they see it as prostitution. They see it as a thing of you selling other girls or whatsoever, which is unfortunately and fortunately enough, I've never put myself in that position. My friends know that. I've never really been approached by anyone in the club. Like I've had people when I was hosting for Booth that would come on my WhatsApp and like, I met you at Booth. Yeah. I'm like, I don't know you, and I don't give people my number, especially when I'm hosting. In fact, in the club, I don't give people my number. They're like, I met you at Booth. Yeah. I'm like, I mostly go to Booth when I'm hosting because I'm really not a club person. I think I've went 3 times outside of when I was not hosting. While I was hosting for them, like you get my point. While I was still one of their hostesses that will come through every now and again, twice a month, once a month, or 3 times a month, whatever it was. Okay, I think I really did lose the topic there. So I was saying I do have a strategy to it right now. Like I don't think I should tell you guys, should I? Should I? Because I think you guys might steal it. But anyway, let me be kind and just share it with you guys. Here's number 1. You have to be exclusive to become a hostess. Number 2, just grow yourself socially, your following, and also just look decent. That's number 3. Like, just look decent, and you don't have to look like a club girl. I think that's the most important thing. Don't look ratchet and all that, because now you're gonna blend in and look like just any other girl in the club, which is you're supposed to walk in there, look like a Beyonce, look like a Bonang. Okay, they should notice that, okay, who is this girl in the house? That's the thing. So basically those are the 3 things I can share with you guys on how to be the best host. To add on to that, yes, of course, you are gonna be the girl that you think you are if you do bring those ballers. That's number 4. So yes, girl, don't listen to Anne, don't listen to me telling you that no, bring ballers. It's actually a reputation to bring those ballers. Just that, guys, like, forgive me, I don't know any. Like, I don't know any. Like, literally, that's the bad part. And I'm such a loud person. Like, I'm such a loud person. I know almost everyone, but I feel like people I know are very private. They don't do clubs and all that. Okay, so that's number 4. Tip number 4: do bring those guys to spend in the club. Have a strategy around it. Probably make them friends, or catch even the clients that are there in the club. Yabo? Like, yabo? Because those ones, they like being there already. Like, yabo? So catch the ones there, make them your friends, so that when they come, they fall under your table. Now, let's go back to the spenders in the club. Yabo? Aha. Sorry guys, I'm literally snacking. So yeah, going back to now the main reason why the clubs actually work out. The spenders. Hey man, guys, the stories I've heard. The things I've heard. That's just all I'm going to tell you. As long as you are African, you exist in Africa. So feel like you're in. Hey guys, Kubi. Like, there's just a lot happening in the club, and I've said it many times. I really don't appreciate a man that's a bowler or making their name big from spending bottles in the club. But regardless, outside of that, in general, there's a lot happening in clubs, and they've built this image that if you're not here to spend, you're a nobody. I think we can all relate that it is ridiculous. Imagine having whatever above. Okay. Sorry guys, I use my phone to film, so I was literally checking a notification. But anyway, imagine your son, your child, your whatever, because it's always the guys that really get manipulated into this tradition of if you don't spend this much, if you don't buy these bottles, or if you're not with the proper girls, then you're a nobody. Like, look at the other people around you, they are popping. Jonga, there's this thing now, like I think it's quite very new. Oh man, no. We just hear like, who's that guy? Hey, whose table is that? Who just bought the ace of spades? I'm telling you, it's not the ladies. The ladies, trust me, with the ladies, it's really not stressful. It's really not. It's the guys. Like, the guys are actually the ones that go through the most when they do those things. Like, I've heard it too many times. I ended up buying bottles because my ex was this, or I ended up buying bottles because this other guy. You just are like, are you guys normal in the head? Are you guys empty barrels? My grade 6 and grade 7 teacher used to say that. You stupid. Empty barrels. They're actually loud. Very loud. So you popping the club and you end up thinking that you are. Hey guys, I talk too much. It's even getting a bit dark. I had to get the lights on. But yes, man, guys, like, I don't want to leave things out because I feel like I get too excited when I'm like doing these things. Guys, I think the worst part I've heard about clubs is when, oh yeah, there's actually quite deals, like a lot of deals. The first one is probably the bowler buying 20 bottles. They bring all of them to the table, and then guess what, when they take the empty bottles, they end up taking some of the bottles that are closed and then come back with them with the sparkles. And guess what, who's being cheated? It's actually the bowler again, because they lose count on what bottles were taken back, how many they have to pay or whatever. Like, it is so crazy. In fact, the paying part is not a problem, because if they bring those 20 bottles, that's all they're paying. But so guys, because it happens that they forget what went back, what went forward, hey. Hi guys, if you have a father, I think it's even worse when it's your father, hey? Not funny. But anyway, like, guys, I don't even want to talk about the ones that hey, these ones that are trending on social media. I don't want to talk about them. That one, we know it. So the other one is clubs make deals with bowlers that, okay, look, because you are such a loyal customer and he will know you for being the biggest bowler in the club, let's keep that standard no matter what. Guess what they do? Like, just guess what they do. They'll tell him, oh, okay, how many bottles do you... Guys, so here's the thing. They'll ask, okay, well, no, not even ask, they'll tell you, you can take 20 bottles in the club, you pay for them the club price, and then you can bring another 20 from your car. So if it happens that the night goes over and you got drunk before you finish the 20 in the club, you are paying all of them. You are paying all the 20. You're not gonna drink the other 20 that's in your car till you finish the one in the house. So just think about it, because probably now Mr. Bola tells himself that, you know what, today, Sebabonisa, I don't want to swear, there's a good word to use instead. Then Mr. Bola gets drunk and doesn't finish the 20 inside the club. Guess what? You are not bringing whatever that was in the car. You are paying for whatever that you said you're taking. Like, guys, this is like slavery with your own money. And these people will never respect you when you don't have that money. It's a sad life, and it's addictive on top of that. I think for us women, we really don't mind these people doing this thing, because women don't like spending their money to go out. Now, personally, I don't even really buy alcohol at Tops, to come to think about it, because I'm like, okay, it's either I go out, my friend is hosting, or I'm hosting, or my man is taking me out. Like, oh. I've always said this, that, hey guys, maybe I need to mature a bit, but probably in my later stages in life, I'll end up being that girl that goes into the club and spend her own money. I'd rather just go to a restaurant. Like, I'd rather just have a nice meal, even have that bottle of champagne or two, and yeah, and I go home. Not the club. Sorry. But yes, Iman, whoa, it's got us in that. Hi guys, I know you go totally. Guys, apparently, allegedly, when they do renovations, it's not renovations, it's actually guys, cause hey, this one was shocking that this renovation, it's not really a renovation. Kwenza amasiko, ndiyoyika noyikhumsha. Kwenza amasiko kuhunjwe ezoflori, kube khona iibhokhwe eziqunjelwayo. Caba kuthiwa nizophelela apha, asizoba na future, sophelela pha kezi club. Because Nyan, you'll ask yourself, why would someone do this? Abanye, they wake up in the morning, they don't have even petrol, they don't have food in the house, they don't have clothes, but they rather take all the money they have. How could I forget this one? Yo, guys, please, just inform your waiters not to bring the alcohol and it's open. Voila! This one has literally traumatized me, because I've been trying to think, have I ever received a bottle that's open? Okay, man. Like, I don't really want to talk about the things that people typically know, like the fake alcohol and all that. Yek and leo. Guys, yes, ba. Apparently, Batibana, especially for us that host, Batibana, normally the bottles they bring, they are not closed and go tanky dope. Like, literally, it's leftovers of alcohol from other bottles, whether it's from the previous. Guys, it is sort of confirmed that they bring otangi dope to the promotion tables and the hosts tables. Probably no DJ, because obviously they like, you are drinking free alcohol, so it's like, whatever. Hey man, guys, the club is a bit pumani ba. You imagine, okay, there's people with money. No. That's disgusting. That is seriously unhygienic. And then man, let me just go back to le bill. Guess what? I don't blame those people that don't pay that money. Because clubs actually, they force in the Baguti. This is the standard. This is how things should be. If you have to, take it by debt. So when these people run away with their money, it's because they woke up in the morning and realized that what the actual was I doing? Obviously, it says now you are very sober. You are very sober. Now you're thinking, what was I even thinking to do of that? Jonga, as long as clubs allow people to drink on debt, this one is really sad. It's really sad, guys, because I've had approaches, clubs saying, we'll pay you 1,000, provide transport for you to come and host so that we try out. I was like, I am not doing that. Sorry. Okay? Because also, I'm really not a club person. So for me to even come to the club, it's tiring already. I'm just like, sana. For 1,000 lens, by just doing my makeup, for instance, if you're going to pay me 1,000 to host, that's my makeup alone. Not even transport if they're going to provide it. Some will say, come through, then we'll test you, and then we'll take it from there. Do you think that they'll give you good rates from there on? They won't. I'll count myself in as much as I was just like, I'm turning a blind eye on this side of things in life till I get it my way, which is I really want to like grow my following and venture in other things and just grow as a person, not just socially, but grow as a person and socially so that you can be recognized by brands to work with you. And yes, of course, in Zima by hosting and getting your money. Guys, there's people that get 10K for hosting. I was getting half of that. Not for the 4 hours I was hosting. People get 10K for hosting for 4 hours. I don't know if anyone gets more than that. And you're telling me you don't want to do it? Just do it the right way. I used to, it's actually very funny. I used to just judge girls, be like, Anna, Joburg girls go out a lot. What are they doing clubs all the time? Yeah. But with this experience I had, I got to realize, because we're 12K from 11 till 2 a.m. I got to realize that, literally 50% of the people here are either on people's tables or are part of the team that's being paid to be there or whatever it is. And I'm like, and then we're waiting for 5, 3, 6, 7 people to spend. However, girls are making money out here working in clubs, guys. Nizo sala. For me, anything that says money, I'm there 100%. But again, I'll warn you, clubbing is a lifestyle. So you can't be here just expecting people to just, come on, It's a lifestyle. Do it because you afford it. Do it because you want to. You are not forced to do anything of that sort. And now I don't blame clubs. If I was to open a club, I'll set standards. Like, no, number one, no savannah. Yay. And I savannah was stingy. Very stingy. I think they know Captain Omkhulu with Savannah, South Africa. And she doesn't represent you guys well. But no. It's standards, it's business, and it's a matter of people coming to realize that we're all wrong in this. It's really a matter of us really understanding that, hey man, we are all wrong in this situation. If you can't think for yourself, no one will think for you. Like, the next person can't really think for you or feel sorry for you. Be wise, be strategic. Yes, if one night you really want to go and bowl because you're celebrating something, or not even just celebrating, but just in general, you're just a happy person, you're willing to spend that much, go. But every weekend. Every weekend. They were too. Our ministers don't even do that. Like, they are the biggest fraudsters. Allegedly. Because do you got no banjat for saying this? Allegedly. And I'm South Africa. The ministers, they don't really go to the club. A few of them do. When I went to fraudana, especially abangale, we are buzz. When the fraud is go last just. Going back to my topic, clubbing is a lifestyle, and you should be very careful and be able to control it. Like I was saying, you're not gambling to obtain anything or gain anything out of it. You just gaining status for that period of time that you are still willing to keep up with the status itself. So, guys, moral of the story is just do you all of the time. Just always do you. Always do you, and do what you want to do. If you want to just kill yourself in the club with a bill, you're 50k, 100k, do it because you want to, but you find yourself under pressure, not good, Gesan. But again, how's the stuff gonna get paid if you guys don't do it? So let me not advise you guys, but I was just here revealing things that are. And another sick thing that I've come to realize is that restaurant staff, club staff, these people don't really have salaries anymore. They literally depend on tips, literally just tips. There's no basic salary anymore. So again, I guess man, spend that money because you are providing jobs for other people. Since you cannot share jobs in your actual businesses, you rather just spend it on alcohol in the club and gain status. Continue aluta continua, because you are actually putting bread on someone's table through that. It's fine. Anyway, guys, this is the end of my channel. This is the end of today's topic video, and I hope you guys did learn a few things. Rather learning, because that's basically why I'm here. I'm just here to make you guys acknowledge certain things, understand, learn, take notes. If you're just here to laugh along with me, it's okay, because almost everything in life is a law. Anyway, guys, so please don't forget to subscribe, push that notification button, and leave a comment down there. Be it bad, good, I really don't mind criticism. It's not something bad for me. I learn from being criticized, and you guys are really not giving me that. Please come down to the comment section and see whatever you want to say. Guys, Ari Shebile, Ari Khalila, Ari Betzali window shopping, Ari Sente, baby Ari Sente. Santon is, I can't say it's the pit, guys. Santon is like our New York. Jonga. Let's not kill Santon, but let's come to just realize certain things and things happening around us. That's all. We've learned, we've lived, now implemented in whatever that needs to be implemented on, because having knowledge on certain things will help you get further on in life. I always start things without even knowing what's happening, what's the downfall, what could go bad, what is good. I just learn along the way. And guess what? If I'm willing to do that, the next person is not. So why not let you know what is really happening in the nightlife?